This is Pateley Bridge in the heart of Nidderdale. Cross the River Nidd and a 9-mile circuit out to Brimham Rocks begins. The high street climbs away from the river, stone-built and steady, with shops and cafes on either side. Halfway up stands the oldest sweet shop in England, trading here since 1827, with 1661 carved above the door. At the top, Fox's Head Well, dated 1852 and moved to this corner in the 1970s. The road bends right and becomes Ripon Road, past the Methodist Church, where you join the Nidderdale Way. The path runs by the cemetery gates. 5 Commonwealth war graves lie inside from the 2 World Wars. Look over the wall and the whole burial ground opens below you, with Nidderdale beyond. Higher still, the old church of St Mary the Virgin. First mentioned in 1320, its battlemented tower added in 1691. Yews shade the churchyard, held sacred long before any church stood here. Some memorials go back to 1684. Step through the porch and you're inside a roofless shell. The church closed in 1826, its stones sold to help build St Cuthbert's down in the town. John Wesley preached here in 1780. Cross the meadow back to the Nidderdale Way, and the valley rolls away to the moorland tops. This is the rock, railed and surfaced in 1887 for Queen Victoria's Golden Jubilee. Panorama Walk earns its name. At Knott, a small huddle of houses and farm buildings, the route leaves the lane for the fields. Beside the track, a rusting overshot waterwheel half lost in the grass. Running water once did the work here, and through Tiplady Farm, a police box kept in beautiful order, still inviting you to pull the door and telephone for help. 2 heavy horses at their trough, and one last look across the dale before the lane drops to the main road. Over the road and into Blazefield, where hydrangeas crowd the verge in pink and blue. The country opens out to the south. Walled fields, scattered trees, and a mast on the skyline above Hayshaw Moor. The way narrows to a footpath, bracken pressing in on either side, heading for white houses. At a large wooden shed and a row of stone cottages, turn right, signposted to the rocks. Downhill into the valley, ahead rises Brimham Moor, and the rocks are up there on that skyline. Then up the far side on a wide stone track, with green fields and dark woodland the whole way. And here they are, gritstone carved from sand laid down 100 million years before the first dinosaurs walked. From higher up, the whole moor. Balanced boulders, 3 kinds of heather, and paths fanning out in every direction. Follow the blue scenic route through the heart of it. Past shapes the weather has spent an age making. Leaving the rocks behind, the Nidderdale Way carries on, soft wood chip underfoot. Through high wood, birch and alder either side, ferns crowding the floor. Then out again into open country, curlew waymarkers confirming the way. A concrete lane drops you downhill past Blairo Gill into the hamlet of Smelthouses. From the bridge over Fell Beck, a fine old house above its terraced garden, ivy to the eaves. Turn left before the bridge for Low Laithe, a quiet corner with the beck slipping by below. Down past Little Mill and Knox Hall to the main road, then a field path towards the river. The Nidd, amber brown and peaty, sliding between wooded banks with the trees mirrored in it. From Harewell Hall, a lane runs west for the best part of a mile, looking back at the hills you walked earlier, sheep grazing and glasshouses gathering below, stone houses and a slender spire among the trees. Lowfold Farm, a cobbled drive between colourful borders, a pretty, well-kept place. And from the bridge, Glasshouses Mill, built to spin flax in the 1810s, closed in 1972, and now homes. Here you join the Six Dales Trail, flat easy riverside walking all the way home. A weir slides over its stone lip, and above it stands Castlestead, turreted among the trees. Beside it, 3 cast iron sluices, hand wound to feed the channel that once served the mill. Then pillars past, 3 figures in Yorkshire sandstone, carved by Joseph Hayton for the Way of the Roses. A lead miner, a monk and a shepherd, the lives that shaped this dale, each one modelled on a real person. They stand on the site of the old railway turntable, which turned locomotives here from 1862 to 1964, and a few steps more bring you back over the Nidd to the car park where you started. That is 9 miles, around 1,200 feet of climbing, and about 4¼ hours at a gentle pace. For the full written route, the map and every one of these photographs, just search for Paul Beale Brimham Rocks. Thank you for coming along. I hope you walk it yourself one day.